Welcome to the Cowbell Kingdom postgame show here at Sleep Train Arena, where the Sacramento Kings lay another egg. This is an embarrassing game against not a very good Miami Heat team. The Kings lose 95-83. This was a debacle. No Dwayne Wade. You got eaten alive by Chris Bosh and Luol Deng. The Kings have no answer, and right now they are a team that is reeling. They are not playing well at all. They haven't won consecutive games since late November. They are losing at home at an alarming clip. DeMarcus Cousins finishes this game with 17 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. At first glance, it looks like an all-right night, but he had 8 turnovers, and that is 17 turnovers for his last 2 games, an absolute disaster. He had 8 of the Kings' 15 turnovers on the night. He's got to stop with the loose ball stuff. It's killing this team right now. Ben McLemore has 15 points. He goes 3 of 7 from downtown. The one thing I will say about Cousins is that Cousins sensed the double team early in this game. He found McLemore in the weak side corner, and McLemore lit up the Miami Heat at certain times in this game. They didn't find enough of him, but that's kind of the way this game went. Darren Collison finishes with 13 points, 6 assists, but a really quiet night for Darren Collison as well. Derek Williams, 10 points, 6 rebounds, but he gets absolutely lit up by Luol Deng. Derek Williams has all of the tools in the world, but on the defensive end, he absolutely refuses to use them. And while Rudy Gay is out, we don't know how long Rudy Gay is going to be out. It could be just tonight. It could be a week. We're not sure. But Derek Williams is probably going to start at the small forward position, and the Kings need a better effort specifically on the defensive end from Derek Williams. He can't just be a run-and-gun guy. This team is not built that way. Hassan Whiteside, this was billed as the revenge of Hassan Whiteside tonight. 4 points, 1 rebound, 15 minutes. He got owned by DeMarcus Cousins early. He could not stay out of foul trouble, and even when he was in the game, he really didn't do anything effective at all. Hassan Whiteside has been one of the better stories of the NBA over the last month. He's having this revitalized, awakening, a 25-year-old big man who plays, for the Sacramento Kings and then has to go play in China and Lebanon. And, the Miami Heat find him, bring him in, and he ends up having a really good couple of weeks here for the Heat. Maybe it continues, maybe it doesn't. I'm not sure. One thing you do know is Keith Smart, former Sacramento Kings head coach, sitting over there on the bench with the Miami Heat, working for Eric Spoelstra. A good guy, a good development guy too, and if anyone can help Hassan Whiteside sort of revitalize and bring his career to fruition, it'll be a guy like Keith Smart and a guy like Eric Spoelstra. Let's get to our 3 keys to the game. All hands on deck with Rudy Gay and Carl Landry out with injury. The Kings needed more from everybody, and they just didn't get it. They had 5 guys scoring double figures, but DeMarcus Cousins leads away with 17. Ben McLemore drops in 15, but then a lot of little points here and there for most of this team. They could not run their up-tempo offense. They couldn't push the pace. When they tried to, they turned the ball over. The Miami Heat ran a press for a good portion of this game, and the Kings just had no answer for it. They didn't know what to do, how to get out of it. At one point, I saw the Kings doing like a 3-man weave in a play set, and it looked fine except for the Miami. He just sat in his zone and watched them run around like chickens with their heads cut off because, of course, the Sacramento Kings can't hit anything from the outside on most nights. Let's skip to our second point, glass cleaners. Now, this is where things get really embarrassing for the Sacramento Kings. The Miami Heat are the worst rebounding team in the league at 37 rebounds a night. Tonight, they out-rebound the Kings 38-35. And that's with Jason Thompson, DeMarcus Cousins, and Reggie Evans playing substantial minutes tonight in Carl Landry's place. There's no way that you can let this team out-rebound you. That is a joke. And the Kings need to start taking some pride in what's going on here. It can start right there at the rebounding end. This is one of the best teams, the best rebounding teams in the league, the Sacramento Kings are. If they can't do that well, I don't know that they can do anything well. So they're going to have to figure that one out. Let's get to our third point, man in the middle. Again, an ineffective night for Hassan Whiteside. 4 points, 1 rebound in 15 minutes. He did pick DeMarcus Cousins' pocket clean, and he had a breakaway where he actually got an assist, which might be one of the few assists in Hassan Whiteside's career. But he's coming along. He's a big boy. He's got a 9'5" standing reach, a 7'9" wingspan. He is a great natural shot blocker. So definitely a guy that you kind of pull for here at this point in his career. Our MVP of tonight's game is clearly Chris Bosh. He was very good. He had 30 points, 7 rebounds. He hit 3 of 3 from long range. He ate up Cousins on the defensive end. He ate up Thompson. He ate up Reggie Evans. The Kings threw everything they could at him. But Chris Bosh is a very, very good NBA player. Sort of the last remains of the big three with Dwayne Wade missing tonight's game and LeBron James out in Cleveland. So Chris Bosh, and if I'm going to give a secondary MVP of tonight's game, it's very clear that it was Luol Deng who just ran circles around Derek Williams the entire game. Again, 25 points. Very, very good performance out of Luol Deng as well. The Kings are back at it tomorrow night against the Los Angeles Clippers here at Sleep Train Arena. This is the final game of the Kings' 6-game homestand where they're 2-3. They're not playing well at all right now, and the Clippers are a very good team. I'm not going to expect the Kings to do anything great tomorrow night, especially if Rudy Gay and Carl Landry can't go. We have no idea what the update is on those players yet. The Kings are 16-23 on the season. They are fading fast. They are 5-10 under Tyrone Corbin. The wheels are coming off the bus here pretty solidly, and you're starting to see the 16,350 fans tonight. They weren't happy, and especially a lot of these fans got their season ticket renewals in the mail this week, which included 15 to 18% increases for many of the seats, and this is not what you wanted at season ticket time. So hopefully the Kings can pull out of this tailspin. I'm not sure that they can. Maybe they make a trade. Maybe they do something drastic, but as of right now, this team is bordering on the brink. So we'll see what happens. That's going to do it for this edition of the Cowbell Kingdom postgame show. I am James Ham here at Sleep Train Arena. Have a good night.